I'm in salad and I saw Episode 7, Book 7, Revelation. It is written and directed by Mike Flanagan. If you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. Time and temperature check, it is 7:40 p.m. It is 53 degrees, 85% humidity. On with the review. Last episode, a bunch of the people in the church, they got converted to vampires, and now we got a bunch of vampires. They be running around. Guess who is leading the survival team? First of all, it's just like the main characters that were already established. My main problem with this, it doesn't feel like the characters necessarily are motivating their placement in their group, which they survived, like the survival group. It felt like they were placed there because they were already developed as characters, and then they come together at the end, and I'm like, I felt like this could have been done a little bit better just because, I don't know, add more weaving in and out, make it more like character motivated. This episode feels like it's falling apart. I'm like, okay, so we got the sheriff. Obviously, he's going to lead the survival group against all these vampires. And we got the priest. He's like, man, I regret doing this. I am so sad that I did any of this. And I'm like, you didn't stop to think the repercussions of your actions? Well, no. I think it was because they were in a very vulnerable time. They just lost somebody. We got Pruitt. Got. If you bring the demon thing, you can resurrect Pruitt. And he's now young, and he's a vampire. And it's always the woman, right, who's like, yeah, let's make those decisions right now. You know what's so fascinating about the man and woman dynamic? You got the man, right, and you got the woman. She'd be like, oh, I'm a very big influenceable. I have big influence over my surroundings, influence me very heavily. And a snake comes along, he's like, yo, have a bite of this apple. The woman would be like, okay. The man, not as easily influenceable by the environment than the woman, but very influenced by the woman. So the man be like, chomp. And that's how they both got to sin. That's the thing with human nature. This freaking woman was like, yeah, let's just bring this guy, this Dracula kind of looking dude, this demon vampire, yeah, just bring him here. It led to a chain of events in which the vampires got spread. This vampire is thinking the long game. All these humans, they be thinking short term, but how old is this vampire? I like how he's finally shown in this episode. He expands his wings and everyone's like freaking out, and I'm like, yeah, that's about right. It's like a demon guy. Check out your new angel! And the angel has bat wings, like demon wings. The angel be feasting, having a big old nom. It's like Thanksgiving over here. He was waiting for this moment. He was planning and plotting and scheming. He knew what he was doing. Nobody could have picked up on his master plan because it was so perfect and it worked flawlessly. He even convinced the priest to use God's language for his own evil deeds. How messed up is that? So Aaron's like, okay, here's the plan. We gotta burn down all the buildings. Nobody should take cover when the daylight hits. We're gonna make sure that everybody who is turned into a vampire goes in flames when it hits dawn, when it hits sunrise, like it is now. There would be more of a sunrise. I went here at the sunrise time thinking, oh, there'll be a beautiful sunrise. And guess what? It's overcast. You can't see the freaking sunrise. It's just evenly getting brighter and brighter because that's what clouds do, by the way, evenly light stuff. Clouds are like a big old diffuser. I wish there was a sun, though. I wanted to see the sunset. The very end of this episode, there's this beautiful sunset. Well, all the people be burning up to the flames. It ends on this nice sun. It's good. I like good sunsets, although it is not the best sunset I've seen in media. I don't know, there's something about the color palette I felt like wasn't cohesive enough. It just felt, okay, I guess you're just going to take a picture of a random sunset. You're not going to choose other sunsets. There are prettier sunsets that occur. Probably limited in like the budget and the time frame in which you could have recorded, which is why you picked this. It's kind of like a mid sunset. If I had to be honest, it's mid. In terms of all sunsets in the world, there could have been some extra color work done to it to make it more like hue shifty. You need hue shifting in the shadows and the highlights. And I felt like it wasn't hue shifty enough, even though it's a natural sunset. I just don't like the sunset as much. I just don't like the sunset as much as other sunsets I've seen. I can literally go on Google and be like sunset and look at a prettier sunset on Google Images. The sunset feels mid, and it represents the entire show. Kind of mid, like a high mid, but still mid. It's not surface level, but it's one step underneath surface level. And it's not deeper than one step underneath surface level. So the vampires, they can't be going any more place. We got this chick, she's like, suck my blood, demon guy. And so the demon guy flies over and sucks the blood, and she's able to cut his wings and he can't move anymore. And then everybody goes, and that's how this episode ends. The first half of the series got me, and then the second half of the series lost me. And this episode, it just felt so, I wouldn't say not rushed, but it definitely felt not fleshed out enough. If you're into this sort of thing, then I guess check it out if you're into miniseries, but I wouldn't bother wasting your time on this. If you've seen my entire review series of Midnight Mass, then go check it out if it sounds interesting to you. I just wouldn't watch this again. So I gotta give this, it's like a 6.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one on the platform, really likes that. If I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why I gotta get them Patreon requests at patreon.com/ASEPresents, $20 dinos for 1 movie review per 1 month. Support the daily grindiness by going to this link tree. Helps with the daily grind of all them reviews, so go here. And until next time, I'm Inside Saw. I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. And remember, today's the day to pray. Do it. Goodbye.